What's up guys, it is Michael. Welcome back to episode 2 of Muscle Building Mistakes. Just some quick tips that I've learned throughout my years of mistakes that I used to make that I wish I did on day one. If you missed the first episode of this series, I got a good response. There's a link right here over to the side of me or down below in the description. But since this is episode 2, got a new topic. And what I wanted to talk about today is squats and deadlifts and changing your workout routines too often. Let's start off talking about these squats and the deadlift. Two of my favorite lifts now. It's so challenging, getting stronger every week. It's fun trying to beat your previous personal record or just getting better from week to week. And I think they're the coolest compound movements to do, in my opinion. I didn't do them when I first started lifting weights. Why? I have no idea. I think it was a combination of laziness, thinking they were dangerous, and they also are really difficult the first time you try them out. But you know what else felt really difficult as a kid? Riding a bike with no training wheels. Now it's easy. After a while you do it, it just becomes second nature, and you can say the same thing with squats and deadlifts. And back on the topic, are they dangerous? Anything is dangerous if you do them incorrectly. Driving a car is dangerous if you do it incorrectly. Eating a cheeseburger is dangerous if you take too big of a bite and you choke and die. So if you're thinking like that, yes, they are dangerous, but there's things that you can do. You can learn how to do them with proper form. If you're just starting, start with just the bar, drop your ego. And I suggest looking at YouTube videos like you are right now. There's tons of great channels based around the squat and the deadlift. I still watch them to this day. If I think I'm doing something wrong in my deadlift, I'll just go on YouTube, do a quick search, and the same with the squat. And another thing that really helped me out was this book I found. It's called Starting Strength by Mark Rippetoe. Again, I don't get paid for any of this. It's just something that I still use to this day, and it really helped me with my squat and my deadlift. And there's a link to that book down below in the description, and I think he has a YouTube channel as well if I can find it. That will also be linked down below. There's one video I remember that helped me out a lot in my overhead press, kind of like moving your head underneath the bar and making sure the bar travels in a straight up and down path. That's something that I probably watched 2.5 years ago, and it still sticks with me today when I'm in the gym doing overhead press. And one thing that I think about all the time is, what would I look like now if I had started to do squats and deadlifts the first time I went in the gym? I wish I had someone there to tell me back in high school when I started lifting, hey Michael, let's work on your squat, let's work on your deadlift, as opposed to just some PE coach just not even really caring what we did, just basically just doing bicep curls in the high school gym. Having someone like that that could have guided me along the right path is something that I would have loved so much, and it would have benefited me so much, but unfortunately it didn't happen. But I eventually learned the right thing, so I'm just passing it on to you guys. And another mistake I made all the time was buying into this thing called muscle confusion. I was under the impression if I was to change up my workout every single week, all my muscles would be so confused and they would just grow because they're so confused. That's really not the case at all now with my workouts. I think I read muscle confusion somewhere in a magazine, and my teenage self was like, yes, this is the way to go, it's in this magazine, it's great, right? But now I base my workouts kind of like a pyramid. Think of one big pyramid here. You have the base of the pyramid, and the base, the foundation of the workout, is compound movements, and then everything else on top of this pyramid here is just accessory work, things that will help me squat and deadlift and press better. And that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this second episode. But before I go, let me know down below in the comments, what was your biggest muscle building mistake? What's something that you did wrong when you first started training? You look back and just shake your head at it now. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like down below. I always appreciate that. Feel free to check out my fitness cookbook down below in the description, or you can click right here. Over 190 recipes, metric system, macros for every single recipe. I think it's the best one out, so check that out if you're interested. Links to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are down there as well. But thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you later.